So you have chosen death.
Hello everybody and welcome back for more Let's Play Super Mario World. In this episode, we are going to be tackling the special worlds, and these are, without a doubt, the hardest world levels in the game. Amazing! If you have made it this far, beyond lies a special zone. Complete it and you can explore a strange new world. Good luck! Alright, so special worlds. They're basically like the bonus worlds to tackle, and yeah, like I said, they are the most challenging, most difficult, hardest ones in the game. And, you know, I'm going to do those right now, and you guys might be asking, well, if I'm doing those challenges, then how come I'm refusing to play Lost Levels? Well, because, you know, they're called special worlds for a reason. I mean, you know, they actually earn their title and their name, and so it's basically there to test the player skill. So I mean, it's actually intentional. Lost Levels has no intention to be absolutely that fucking brutal. It's just there to just be an absolute shit and just you know, just be there just for the sake of being some kind of glorified ROM hack. So yeah, there we go. But, you know, I'm doing these special worlds that, you know, I'd be willing to because, you know, I made it this far. So, you know, I've figured I'd just go ahead and prove my worth here. Now, first up is this level here. It's basically just going up and down in a vertical position. It's actually not that hard, I would say. Like, you know, it's not too bad. There's just stuff to figure out that you have to do, and, you know, just something to just, you know, like this switch here and just having to go past that, that amazing flying hammer brother, which is actually, you know, what they're called. I just call them Santa Claus Hammer Brothers. But this level actually isn't that bad, though, so, I mean, you know, it's not bad for first one. Now, after you do this one, though, oh, man, wait till we get to the next one. Well, actually, we're going to go to the next one right about now, and you'll see in just a minute here. Peace! Alright, so this next one here, we're going to go see in just a sec here. This is called Tubular. Actually, as a matter of fact, they actually named these levels some kind of Mondo names, or some kind of cool surfer dude names here, like you know, like the first one being Gnarly, and then this one Tubular. So I mean, they can do it for a reason. But anyway, this level, Tubular. Oh man, can we just talk about this level here? This is widely considered to be the hardest, and I mean the hardest level of the game, and I share that sentiment as well. I can mimic what those people are saying. Reason being is because you're going to be doing nothing but the P-balloon right here. Yeah, nothing but that. And yeah, you're going to be see me dying quite a bit here. Yeah, just we'll see my life counter. But this is actually going to be where you're going to be hitting the P-balloon quite a bit here, because you know this basically what this whole level entails is that you have to grab the P-balloon, and you have to make sure to hurry and get over to where the next block is that might contain the P-balloon until it runs out though. And you're going to have to be dealing with a lot of enemies like the Paracoopas, Charge and Chucks that'll kick these footballs at you. All just grab these P-balloons. So with Mario inflating himself and with his oh man, I guess he really must desperately have to go to the bathroom. Don't grab those P-balloons because you're gonna just be rushing to the restroom, or the closest restroom there is. Okay, no, I mean, they're just balloons anyway, so you know, just having him call people. Oh, look at that, a free mushroom. That's never happened to me before. Yeah, I guess sometimes when you clear a level, they give you some freebies here, like this mushroom somehow. But you know, you know, that's all there was. So yeah, the Tubular is, you know, just it's the absolute hardest one. And thankfully, at least you get to save a little further. But yeah, it is the hardest one, and you're gonna be just you know, there quite a while if you don't know how to utilize P-balloon. Next up is way cool. It's basically some kind of a platform ride. There's gonna be obstacles like the buzzsaws and the fuzzies that you see there. You have to make sure that you hit every single on and off switch that you come across. Otherwise, you will fall to your death. So, yeah, that one is probably just as difficult. I would say, like, you know, both Tubular and I think there's another level called Outrageous. That's just hard. Well, I would still say Tubular is the hardest one. And also, for what you can see right here, now, since they're basically the hardest ones in the game, and you know, thank God that, you know, I have plenty of lives by now, because, trust me on that, you will need these lives. Now, for the record, I also would try to make sure not to use the do-over or the rewind feature on the Nintendo Switch. You know, I try to avoid doing that. You can probably see how my life counter has, you know, instantaneously gone down just like right off the bat. That's because, you know, I was basically trying to avoid having to use the rewind feature, because it's always never really a fair option to actually do so. But there are going to be times where, you know, you'll see some of these jump cuts, and also and also, like, you know, well, actually, I would say the jump cuts that, you know, I would actually just, like, you know, straight up impulsively use the rewind feature. I mean, I know I really shouldn't be doing this, and, you know, I try to avoid doing so because these are the hardest levels in the game, and it really wouldn't be a fair victory to do so, and I really wouldn't recommend it either. But if I ever do that, it's usually because, like, either, well, I guess for the most part it could be because of those bullshit kind of things that that's happened, or just straight out of impulse, because I know because I'll probably be doing that quite a lot right there lately, but you know, something I just couldn't help to do. So you know, it's just straight out of impulse. But you know, like I said, I probably shouldn't be doing so, and you know, I know you guys are probably just like angry about that as well. You know, I really do apologize for that, but you know, it's something I just couldn't help either. So anyway, this next one, I also hate this world just as much though, because it's all nothing but ice physics, and I've always said plenty of times how much I hate ice physics, and not just the icy terrain itself, but pretty much everywhere else. Like even the blocks here, as you can see, they all everything here has ice physics. Even the ones that clearly don't like they have ice on them. But that's just basically just everything. So I don't know if they I don't know, forgot to program the platforms to where they're not like like you having to slip on ice. Oh yeah, and by the way, as you're having that Starman, then you want to make sure to that this thing wears off, because if you try to jump on the Paracupa, it'll just immediately go down, but you won't be able to jump from it though. So so you have to wait till it wears off, and that's one of the downsides about having the Starman. Oh yeah, that was a level call. It was awesome. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, that was that level was awesome, even though it's not awesome. So yeah, because you know, Ice Physics are awesome. And next up is Groovy. Groovy, baby. Now, you guys are feeling very familiar with this with this level here. You recognize this one? Yes, folks. To those of you who might not tell them right about now, this is actually the very same level that was seen in the title screen. Yeah, we're actually playing in the title screen. And I'm sure a lot of you guys like doing this, and even I'm doing this here as well, that I'm actually copying off or just straight up mimicking the or what Mario does in the title, where like, you know, he gets shell, gets Yoshi, and then he loses Yoshi as he touches the Koopa Troopas, and then defeats him with the shell, and then just swallows each and every bits of the Pokies. Yeah, you know, that's pretty much what everybody does, and you know, it's kind of fun to do that. So I mean, whenever I see something like that in title, then you know, I just wanted to copy that. So you know, it's a nice little callback, just kind of reminds us of the little beginning here. So it's a really nice thing they had here. Because of that, it's actually it's also not that difficult either. I mean, you're gonna be running into a lot of Pokies everywhere, so that's one thing you want to be careful for. But it's not anything too difficult. So I would say it's probably the easiest one in the special worlds. But yeah, I will say this though, is that, you know, to those of you who actually made it over to the special worlds, you want to make sure you do some live grinding. I think it's a way to do that in the Forest of Illusion, or just use the top secret area to do the live farming. Because trust me, in that one, you will need these lives, and that kind of looks like you see a shadow on the Poki here, or Poki here somehow. It's kind of weird, but But yeah, trust me, in that one, you'll definitely need these lives. Trust me. It's a good thing I actually packed up plenty of those, thankfully. But yeah, you're definitely gonna need them, like, very much. And one thing, of course, okay, so part of it was obvious. I mean, those of you might have not remember, but all the special worlds will just have yellow dots, so you don't have to worry about having to find alternative exits. You only have one single exit. Next up is Mondo. I think Mondo is the one with the... Yeah, it's the rising water level. So, yeah, that's all you have to deal with is just the rising water levels. It'll just you know, the tide will just go up and down constantly. And, I was trying to see if I can swim faster without Yoshi, but I guess it's not really possible at the moment. Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, that was a close one. Almost got hit by these nippers there. Almost actually clipped or grilled them as well. So, anyways, yeah, that's basically all there to say about these special worlds. You know, because like I said, they're the hardest levels in the game. They're just there to challenge you. So yeah, you want to be very prepared for this one. You know, I know I've been saying this quite a bit here, but like, you know, the thing with the rewind feature is that I know it's, you know, part of it's also because, you know, since I'm doing post commentary, and also because, you know, I also have shit to do as well, and so I guess it's because I get a little more impatient and, you know, just but you know, because of how impulsive I get with the rewind feature, then you know that's pretty much my fault because of that. But you know, like I said, if I was doing this live, then I wouldn't really be using it much, if at all. Because you know, I guess well, I don't know, maybe you guys want to see me suffer more, but you know, again, it's post commentary. But I mean, you know, just live streaming and all that, then I can just not use it much. But you know, again, it's all like it's just all out of impulse. So yeah, I do apologize for that here. All right, next up is Outrageous. This one here, well, I would have to say is the second hardest level in the game, though. But what I'm going to do, though, is that I'm just going to go cheat my way through because I've actually spent so much time on this level here. Well, I mean, you know, I guess, well, actually I do die quite a bit here. That's because, you know, some bullshit reasons I could have easily avoided here. But you actually see right here that I'm actually just using the take advantage of the cape feather. And yeah, I had to go and sacrifice Yoshi here. But yeah, this level here is just as hard. So yeah, it is the second hardest level in the game, like just right behind Tubular. What I'm doing right now is that I'm basically just having a cheese level because it's, you know, it actually does earn its name as Outrageous because these enemies are everywhere. You got bullet bills, you got fire snakes, you got the Hammer Brothers, piranha plants. Did I mention wigglers? I think I just did. But yeah, I decided to say sometimes I decided to go like, you know what, fuck it, and just since I had the cape feather, I just cheese a little, just like break the level in half just by flying all the way through and just make it to the end. Alright, and last but not least is Funky. Oh yeah, folks, we're going to be doing Funky mode. Yeah. Now, this one here is actually a time attack. And so, what you have to do is that, you know, well, this block here will contain Yoshi, and so you want to make sure to kick up. And you want to make sure you have the cape feather as well, because if you don't, then there's probably no way you can reach it up there. But it's definitely best recommended to have Yoshi for this one. Reason for that, though, is because if you see the green fruits there, right there, which they're supposed to be red fruits, so they're definitely not ripe or anything. But if Yoshi eats these green fruits, then the timer up there increases. So you want to make sure you have Yoshi, but you also want to make sure you have the cape feather because it's otherwise impossible to reach up there. Unless you could probably just jump on the Koopa Troopa, but I don't know. I think I tried that, but it never worked for me. But yeah, just grab Yoshi, and then you want to eat those green fruits so that way there you can actually increase the timer, and that'll give you plenty of time. Although eventually you do lose Yoshi to either the Chart and Chucks or the Super Brothers. Because that's, you don't want to watch out for them too. But this should be the very last, or the very last level that you should do. Well, actually, the last level overall was one, you know, not, or excluding Bowser's Castle. Oh, actually, okay, yeah, it was one of the. Maybe it wasn't. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, never mind. It was those Koopas or the Cape Koopas are just flying over that. Someone respawned. It came right out of nowhere, and it cost me to lose Yoshi in the process, which shouldn't have happened. But there's just no way to avoid that whatsoever because they'll just come right at you, like right out of nowhere. And yeah, more of these Chart and Chucks. Yeah, they'll just keep coming at you. And I also hate when I just get a knockback after I hit this Chart and Chuck. Yeah, more jumping pair of Koopas. So just get across here, and damn, I can't reach that. So yeah, all you gotta do is just you know, just keep running like a madman away from those, and we should be up. There we go. You are a super player. No, I'm not, because I'm so impulsive. So no, I'm not a super player. But you know, I guess at least we made it far. So we did it, guys. We done it. We're done with the special world, and so. At this point, we are now done with every single level that there is, and there's Star Road. Now, I want to show you guys the Easter egg. Listen very closely. So yeah, that nice little Easter egg right here is that if you wait around this world map long enough, a remix of the main Super Mario theme will start playing. And it's actually a nice remix. It's a really nice feel to it. I like hearing any kind of remixes of the main Mario theme. It's so iconic like that. So I like this little Easter egg. But yes, we did it. We're done with every single level. We did all Star Worlds. We did all the Dinosaur Land levels. And we did the Special World. We're done with everything. We got all the exits, all the secret exits. Everything's done. And so, what is our reward for this? Let's go and take the Star Road and see what it's going to be. Ooh, look at all the nice autumn colors. Oh, look at that. Yes, so after you clear the Special World, you get a seasonal change in Dinosaur Land. So it changes from summer all the way to autumn. Even though in real life it's actually still the summertime. But hey, you know, it's a nice little achievement there. Now, once you get through one of the levels here, you're going to be seeing something very strange. So once you get across here... What the hell is... Okay, that's, weird. Alright, so... So yeah, whenever you get the seasonal change for the autumn season, all the enemies here will be given some set changes. So yeah, so the Koopas, their shells become some Mario masks somehow. And I think there's like at least 3 of the enemies that changed. So like there's Koopa Troopas that have the they're wearing Mario masks that have their shells replaced with them. Not only that though, but the piranha plants are also replaced with some jack-o'-lanterns as well that you'll see later. And also the weirdest thing that I would ever see of all time in any kind of Mario game is that the Bull Bills are actually replaced with pigeons. So they become Pigeon Bills. So yeah, some gun ammunition. Oh yeah, you see the jack-o'-lantern that's supposed to be the piranha plants. Yeah, that's what they become. I guess, they kind of want to make it some kind of a Halloween themed or something, but yeah, so yeah, the Bull Bills, like, the animation, they turn to pigeons, so I guess, some people actually get killed by some flying birds, flying crows, or something. Death by flying crows. Yeah, once you see those, then yeah, it's like, it is the weirdest thing I'd ever see. Personally, though, like, I mean, it's a really nice achievement and all that, just to see that seasonal change for everything you've done. But I personally prefer how it was beforehand, like, the same kind of a green summertime kind of aesthetic. Because, with the enemies just being their old selves, because, like, it feels more natural to me. And so I don't really like it as much, because it just feels a little too weird to me. But, that's just me, so... Anyway, so yeah, we did that seasonal change, and so we are pretty much, everything is done, everything's good to go. Just one thing left to do, and that is, of course, we have to raid Bowser's Castle and be done with this Let's Play and the marathon itself. We're getting close to the end, folks. So, until next time, I will see you guys later.